everyone, my name is Teresa Doherty and I'm from Nadia Gymnastics Club in Ballina. I'm really excited to take part today in the Club Takeover Challenge with Gymnastics Ireland. So today we're going to do something that I really love, and that is dance and working with music. Okay, so before we start, we have just a couple of things that we need to check. Okay, we need to make sure first of all that we have lots of space around us, okay? That we can take steps forwards and backwards, side to side without hitting anything, okay? So just check your area now for any obstacles. Good, okay, so the second thing we need to check and make sure is that we have some water. We've got to stay really hydrated during our session so that we have lots of energy to have lots of fun. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a warm-up to music, but we're going to break it down into 3 sections. So the first section is going to be an aerobic section, where we get our blood pumping, we get nice and warm. The second section is going to just be some general stretching with some dance moves. And then the third section is going to be a dynamic leg section. Okay? So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stand on our mat with our feet together. What we're going to do is we're going to bend our knees and go up on our toes. Okay? So I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see me do that, all right? So bending, straightening, bending and straightening. So as we do that, we're going to clap our hands from side to side, okay? Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? So we're going to do all of these things for a count of 8 when we actually do it with the music, but at the minute we're just going to work through some of the steps. So that's the first little bit. The next bit we're going to do is we're going to clap our hands around in a circle for a count of 8 and back again, okay? We're still going to be going up and down on our toes. So let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and back. 5, 6, 7, 8 and stop. Very good. Well done. So the next little bit that we're going to do is we're going to move our arms from side to side. Okay, so can we try this? Good, okay. The next thing while we're doing that is that we're going to be lifting our heels to our bum, okay? So we're jogging, lifting our heels up behind us from side to side, all right? And we'll do that for a count of 8. The next little bit is we're going to be stretching our arms up and down, okay? So can everyone try this? Good, and we're going to be lifting our knees super high as we do it, okay? So let's try knees high. Good job, and freeze. Well done. So the next little section is we're going to join those 2 little bits together. So we're going to do 2 side to side and 2 up and down. And we'll just keep switching side to side, up and down. Okay? So for our legs, for this one, they're just going to jog. Okay? So we go side, up, side, up, side, up, side, and up. Okay? Well done. Now the next little bit is we're going to be stretching our arms from here all the way up and out and back here to crossing our chest, and then back the other way, out, up and in. Okay, so watch again, up, out and around, and then the other way. Good. And as we do this, we're going to be kicking our legs in front. Okay, let's give it a try. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done, everyone. Okay, the next one is a little bit tricky, so we're going to do it slowly, okay? So to start with, we're going to put our hands on our hips, and we're going to put our right foot out in front, okay? So we go forward, side, up, together. Let's try that now with the other foot. Forward, side, up, together. One more time. Forward, side, up, together. And again, forward, side, up, together. Well done, everybody. That looks good. So we're going to bounce now as we do it this time. Okay, let's give it a try. Forward, side, up, together. Have you got it? Good. Well done. So when we do this with our music and put it all together, we're going to do 8 of those. Now the last one we're doing is skipping, okay? So skipping on the spot. So let's first of all just talk about the legs. So all the legs are going to do are going to come up nice and high. We're going to try and point that toe every time we skip. Okay? And now the arms. So it's the opposite arm to leg. So if I'm lifting my right leg, I'm going to lift my left arm. Okay? Let's try. Up, 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 up. Have you got it? Very good. This one isn't too tricky. Very good. And again, we're going to do that for a count of 8. Okay? So they're all of the little exercises that we're going to do. So we're going to do them now in a moment. First thing we're going to do now is we're going to get a little drink. So let's stand with our feet together, ready to go. Okay, and on 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Around 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. 5, 6, 7, 8, and let's run. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now mix them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our kicks. And back. And over again. Good. And one more. Good. Now the tricky one. Forward, side, up, together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Skipping. Last one. And stop. Well done, everybody. You did really, really well. I hope you're nice and warm now. I know I am. So if you want to get another quick drink, you can do that now. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next little section, which is stretching. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stand with our feet apart. Our toes are turned out slightly. We're going to cross our hands over our chest and we're going to stretch out and up, out and down, out and up, out and down. So we will do that 4 times when we're putting it all together. Okay? The next one is a little bit tricky, so we'll go through it slowly. So here we're going to go step forwards and back. Forwards, back. Forwards, back and together. Should we try that on the other leg? A little bit tricky. So we go forwards, back. Forwards, back. Forwards, back. Forwards, back together. Okay? We're going to do it a little bit faster because when we put the music on, it will be a little bit quicker. 1, 2, 1, 2, together. 1, 2, 1, 2, together. Okay? So that's the second one. The next thing we're going to do then is we're going to jump nice and wide. We're going to put one hand on our hip. We're going to stretch one hand up and reaching over. So we should feel a big stretch down the side of our body. Then we're going to turn, flexing our hand, and then we're going to sweep down and sweep up and over. Let's try that just once more on the other side. Up, over, flex the hand. So now you've got a nice stretch on the back of the leg. Sweeping down, up, and over. So we will do that 4 times all together. Okay? So let's try that little section now with the music. All right? So feet are apart, hands are here, and we'll wait for the music. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and out, and up and out. Good. 2 more. Up and out, and again. Up and out. Jump together. 1, 2, 1, 2. Together. 1, 2, 1, 2. Together. 1, 2, 1, 2. Together. 1. Last one. 2, 1, 2. Together. Wide. up, over, turn, sweep, up, freeze, good job, and up, over, turn, sweep, up, over, freeze, good, and two more, over, turn, sweep, up, over, good, stretch, last one, big stretch, left, sweep, up, and over. Good job, well done everybody, that was really, really nice. So let's get another drink if we need it. And we're going to move on to the last little section, which is our dynamic legs, okay? So for this part, we're going to move down onto the floor. Okay guys, so we're moving on to the last section, okay? So our hands are down by our side, and we're going to start by lifting our shoulders up. And then as we push down, we're going to move our arms out, okay? Up and out, up and out. And we're going to do that for a count of 8, okay? Now the next one we're going to do is we're going to sweep over. Sweeping over, stretching that leg out to the side and back to the middle. Let's try that the other side. Stretching and down. Good. And again, stretching and down. So you'll do right, left, okay? Once we've done that 4 times, then we're going to stretch over and turn into a front support. So let's just watch. We stretch up and over, but then we turn into our lovely front support shape. Okay, so we're going to hold this for 4, then we're going to tuck in nice and tight, and we're going to go back to our front support again. Then we're going to turn into our lovely long sit. Okay? So once we're here, we're going to bring our feet in. We're going to lift our bum up, stretching our leg up, over, up, and then we're going to go down onto our elbows. Once we're here, we're going to do our bend and our straight kicks for 8. Okay? Once we've done that, all we do is we simply spin around and we do this little bit of dance again where we lift up, over, up, back down onto the elbows. And here again we do our bend and our straight for 8. Okay? And the last little bit is then we're just going to sit up to finish. Okay? So let's get started, everybody. So we want the music again. So we're down on our hands and knees. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And sweep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Sweep off. Turn into front support and hold. 2, 3, 4. Tuck in. And back to front support. And let's turn to our lovely long sit. Good. Hands are behind, lifting up, up, over, up. And let's drop onto those elbows. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Sit up. Good. Let's spin around. Let's do the same little kick on this side. Up, bend, up, over, and down onto the elbows, and bend, and straight, bend, straight, bend, straight, bend, straight, and sit up. Good job. Well done, everybody. So that was today's workout. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you'll tune in again tomorrow at 2 o'clock for the next club takeover.